Thank you very much. I'm delighted to be here. I missed the original conversation, but I'm happy to get a bit of context from the delivery by my colleague, Professor Ayede. There are a number of very topical issues around local governance, and I'd rather listen more. But I'd like to flag one or two. The sense that in practical terms that Nigerians have had over the years, over some decades now, is that local governments have operated suboptimally, almost in virtual absence in that space. And in its place, self-help and community galvanized service delivery arrangements have proven to become coping mechanism for the people. So my reform sense is that while revitalizing and strengthening local government system is a reform imperative, but we must, I saw a bit of that in the delivery by Professor Ayede. The question for us is, how do we harness the strength of subsidiarity principle to connect the community structures that people have relied on with the state's structures in a way that is mutually reinforcing? The tendency is that when funds now flow into local government, connecting other available resources become atomized, and people get discouraged, and those self-help initiatives keep weakening. Some of the modern traditional rulers are doing incredible work at the community level. A lot of the community-based structures are doing well. Vigilantes are proven to be strong, mechanism for security, even far more trusted than the state structures. Waste disposal within the neighborhood arrangement have proven to be a lot more reliable. So for me, going forward, it's a question of the local governance model that would not just stand on the feet of the state structure alone. And I think some of the states have done good work in this. I've visited a couple of states while I was in NIPS. We did a study of Kaduna State, and we had situations where, some bottom-up structure leveraging the World Bank lifters framework have, created structures where town halls and some structures are, creating an accountability mechanism that is holding local government in check, even for planning purposes. The other point that I like to make that comes quickly to me is the fact that the political economic dimension to the reform that we're doing. I get the sense that state governors are not committed to the reform because they are looking at it from the political angle. That the federal is moving into that space to erode the credibility of governors. So consequently, irrespective of what is being achieved at constitutional and legal. The governors seems to almost like unite to almost continue to frustrate this arraignment. And that is why I love the conclusion that was made. I don't know whether by Professor Ed or somebody who made that dialogue. It's almost like we need to get a stakeholder consensus on what models works. And that raises critical question regarding, should local government be taught here? And what should be the nexus with the state? If they are independent and they become a platform of contestation between the federal and the state, would it ever be formed? So those are critical questions. Those two just came to mind. And since I'm given the opportunity, I thought I should flag that. But I'm delighted to be here. I want to learn more. Thank you.